Well, it's the car the world never knew it wanted. Lamborghini is set to unveil an SUV later today, and Scott Peterson is here with all the details. So they did this in the 80s and, 2 miles to the gallon, but what are they up to now at Lamborghini?
That's right. Maybe they're up to 3 or 4, but basically the luxury market is too big to resist, so Lamborghini is going to give it another try, and this time they're probably going to be successful. Here it is here. It's going to look something like this anyways. This is a concept vehicle from 2012 called the Lamborghini Urus. It's a 4-door SUV, as you can see there, and a lot of people are being spun around on this. You might think an SUV is supposed to be practical, a utilitarian vehicle. That utilitarian is the U in the SUV, but they cannot resist this market. So the luxury SUV market around the world has tripled just in the last few years to 26 million vehicles a year. And purists think this might be somewhat of an abomination, saying sports cars should remain pure, and in effect, is Lamborghini selling out by going to this market and getting away from their sports car roots? And another mention here is a utilitarian vehicle, John. It's something practical like an SUV. A lot of people say that it should be mass-produced because it's easy to get parts. And what if you're with a vehicle like this in some far-flung territory out there and you break down? Where do you get the parts? That's a question. But Lamborghini, pressure not aside, coming out with an electric vehicle. We're waiting for that unveiling in Italy in a couple hours.
Yeah, Lamborghinis are $5,000 for just an oil change. So who needs a Lambo-Rambo in an already crowded market?
Well, we're going to find that out, but chances are it's going to be successful because these vehicles are really selling. I want to share with you the top 3 most expensive SUVs out there, starting with the Range Rover. This is a classic, an SV autobiography, LWB. It's about $253,000. Mercedes as well, $279,000. That's the AMG G65. And finally, the most expensive, drum roll, is the Bentley, $290,000 for that.